Every single day, inside one factory, 50,000 tires roll off the production line. That is enough rubber circling the globe every 24 hours to keep an entire country moving. But how does a shapeless block of raw rubber become the precise, high-performance tire that carries a car safely down the highway at 70 miles an hour? The answer lies inside one of the most advanced manufacturing facilities in the industrial world, where chemistry, heavy machinery, and robotic precision combine to produce a product most people never think twice about until they need it most. A tire looks simple from the outside. A black rubber ring, a few words stamped on the sidewall, nothing more. But underneath that simple appearance is one of the most complex manufactured products in modern industry. A single tire can contain more than 200 raw materials, layered into nearly 20 distinct components, each one engineered to handle a different stress: heat, pressure, friction, weight. Every layer has a purpose, and every layer must be built with extreme precision, because a single flaw could mean the difference between a smooth ride and a dangerous blowout at highway speed. The journey begins long before the factory floor, out in the rubber plantations where natural latex is harvested from rubber trees. Workers make careful diagonal cuts into the bark, allowing the white liquid latex to drip slowly into collection cups. This raw, natural rubber will be blended later with synthetic rubber, produced in chemical plants from petroleum byproducts. Synthetic rubber gives tires resistance to heat and wear that natural rubber alone cannot provide. Alongside the rubber, the factory sources carbon black, a fine powdery material that reinforces the rubber compound and gives tires their familiar black color. Steel wire is sourced from specialized mills, destined to become the structural skeleton hidden inside every tire. Textile fabric, sulfur for the vulcanization process, and various oils and resins complete the list of essential raw materials. These materials arrive at the factory in a constant stream of trucks. Massive rubber bales, wrapped in plastic to prevent contamination, are unloaded by forklifts and moved into climate-controlled storage warehouses. Steel wire arrives coiled on massive spools, stacked carefully to avoid damage. Carbon black is delivered in sealed tanker trucks and pumped directly into storage silos, since the fine powder is extremely difficult to handle in open air. Every incoming shipment passes through a strict inspection process, where samples are tested for purity and consistency before being approved for production. The first true transformation happens inside the mixing department, the beginning of the tire's physical creation. Here, raw rubber bales are fed into massive internal mixers, machines that resemble giant industrial blenders. Inside these mixers, natural and synthetic rubber are combined with carbon black, sulfur, oils, and chemical additives. The mixing process generates intense heat and pressure as massive rotors knead the materials together, much like dough being kneaded, but on an industrial scale measured in tons rather than pounds. The result is a thick, dark rubber compound, fundamentally different from the raw materials that entered the machine just minutes earlier. This compound is then fed through extruders and rolling mills, which flatten it into long, continuous sheets of rubber, each sheet destined for a specific part of the tire structure. With the rubber compound prepared, the factory now begins building the individual components that will eventually form a complete tire. The innermost layer, called the inner liner, is an airtight rubber sheet that keeps air pressure sealed inside the tire without the need for a separate inner tube. Next comes the body ply, a layer of rubber-coated fabric cords that provides flexibility and strength. Steel belts are produced by feeding thin steel wires through a calendaring machine, which coats each wire in rubber and aligns them into a precise woven pattern. These steel belts will sit beneath the tread, providing structural rigidity and puncture resistance. Meanwhile, the bead, a steel wire ring that anchors the tire to the wheel rim, is formed by wrapping multiple strands of high-tensile steel wire into a tightly bundled loop, then coating it in rubber for protection. Every component now converges at the tire building machine, one of the most impressive pieces of equipment on the factory floor. A finished tire, complete with tread pattern, sidewall markings, and structural integrity. But no tire leaves this stage without passing through rigorous quality control. Automated optical scanners examine every tire for surface defects invisible to the human eye. X-ray imaging systems peer inside the tire structure, checking for air bubbles, misaligned steel belts, or any internal irregularity that could compromise safety. Tires are also subjected to balance testing, spun at high speed on specialized machines to detect any imperfection in weight distribution. Random samples are pulled from the production line for destructive testing, where tires are cut open and inspected layer by layer, ensuring the internal construction matches exact engineering specifications. Only tires that pass every single test move forward to the next stage. Anything found defective is immediately removed from the line and recycled back into raw material processing. Approved tires then travel along conveyor systems toward the packaging and labeling area. Each tire receives a final inspection stamp, along with size, load rating, and speed rating information printed clearly on the sidewall. Robotic arms stack tires into uniform groups, securing them with protective wrapping to prevent damage during storage and transport. Barcode systems track every single tire, recording its production batch, manufacturing date, and quality control results, creating a complete digital history for every product that leaves the factory. From packaging, tires move directly into the massive automated warehouse, a facility nearly as large as the production hall itself. Here, automated guided vehicles and forklifts transport stacked tires into towering storage racks, organized by size and model. Sensors embedded throughout the racking system continuously monitor inventory levels, automatically signaling the production floor when certain sizes run low, keeping supply perfectly balanced with demand. Warehouse management software tracks every single unit, allowing the facility to maintain a constant flow of 50,000 tires moving through the system every single day, without losing track of a single unit. Finally, the distribution stage begins. Logistics teams coordinate the loading of shipping containers and freight trucks, sending tires to distributors, auto manufacturers, and retail outlets across the country and around the world. Some tires are loaded directly onto trucks for domestic delivery, while others are packed into shipping containers, destined for ports and international markets. Dock workers scan each pallet before loading, confirming that destination codes match shipping manifests, preventing costly errors before products ever leave the facility. Forklift operators move with practiced efficiency, loading hundreds of tires per hour, ensuring the constant flow of product out of the warehouse keeps pace with the constant flow of new tires coming off the production line. From a simple drop of latex collected on a distant rubber plantation, to steel wire pulled from industrial spools, to chemical compounds mixed under immense pressure, every single tire produced inside this factory represents a journey of remarkable complexity hidden behind a simple, familiar shape. 50,000 times a day, raw, natural, and synthetic materials are transformed through mixing, building, curing, and rigorous testing into a product trusted with human lives on every road, in every weather condition, at every speed. It is a process most drivers never see, happening continuously behind factory walls, turning raw rubber into one of the most essential, life-critical products in modern transportation.